till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness as she'll send the call out, send the call out, send the call out, send.
The Suns come into a Western Conference contest in this game. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. For the Pelicans, happy to be here in New Orleans right now in the midst of a homestand. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Well, they're not a team I'd want to have to face right now because the level at which they've been playing during this winning streak is remarkable.
And you're not by yourself there, Steve. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to have to go up against this team, not when they're playing this well.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Here's George on the money from 12 feet away.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Phoenix with the ball. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And I think, Kevin, you know, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Money.
Oh! Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Climbing the ladder for the 360. That's major bounce right there.
Yeah, Clark, he was sky high on the finish.
It was just a beautiful blend of athleticism, coordination, and confidence.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Morris. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Now here's Wade. 20-point game for him in the win against Portland.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Here's Morris. Phoenix no good that time either. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Knox the pass to Money. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Money's got 5.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. He clearly thinks they have a speed advantage because he told his players that every time they get the ball is to get out and run. He wants to see plenty of transition. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be...
Look at that athletic play. Incredible. What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense, too, guys.
Montejunas with the steal. Here's Money. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Morris with the bucket.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Money. He's got 11 inside, and the pass to Knox. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Montejunas. 6 to shoot. Here's the screen. A shot by George, wide open. The basket good off the assist from Wade. And that's now 6 points here for George. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. A 3-ball.
In building this lead, they've been excellent at not allowing any good second chances.
George passes to Money. Rob. Here's Patsatsiliou. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Tries a 3. No good. Suns trail by 11. Shoots the 3, and that one's good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Money. He's got 11. A nice shot by George. George has got 8 points.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
No good there with this step-back J. New Orleans leading by 10. Money passes to Wade. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Cohen. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried it.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Feeds to Morris. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. Well, you look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know what, Kevin? Leading the league in scoring is no small feat. He's out there every night giving it his best, and the effort is definitely...
All right, everyone relax. Run your sets, attack the rim, crash the boards on both ends, and we'll be fine. Come on now, let's get after it.
And we've had a chance to see Paul George. How about his numbers? Where does he stack up? Let's take a look. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And he's right there among the league's most efficient shooters, ranking in the top 3 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, going back to his three-point shooting percentage, he's been an absolute dead-eye from distance. I mean, only one guy's been better than him, Steve.
Shot from the inbound. Cannot hit. And New Orleans will come the other way.
They haven't had an answer so far in the first.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to talk with Jeff Hornacek for a moment. The phrase superstar gets tossed around the league a lot these days, but that is how he described Dwayne Wade. He said that D. Wade's the guy we'll be giving the most attention to because he can function either as a playmaker or a scorer, saying no matter what he chooses to do, he can hurt you. We have to be ready for everything. Easier said than done, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Money passes to George. Drills it from outside. George has got 11.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right, and to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Here's Patsatsiliou. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And the shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
In the corner, it's Morris. Shoots from 14, and he gets the jumper to drop. He has 7.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Here's Money. 11 points in the game. Here's the screen. And it's Wade in the corner. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
To the wing on the left. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at New Orleans. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Phoenix, just way behind.
I think for the Suns, their season hasn't been great, and it hasn't been terrible. It's been fairly pedestrian. A few times it's looked like they're about to turn the corner, but they just haven't been able to sustain that winning momentum.
Yeah, and I'm not quite sure why that is, because I think they've got the talent to be among the league leaders, but it looks to me like it's not going to happen for them this year.
Right against Kid Gilchrist, and it's Bledsoe off the drive, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
They set the pick. Here's Money off the pick and blocked. Bledsoe outside. Bledsoe kicks to right. Right side. And the first shot of the night for him missing.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've gotten every rebound, Clark.
Money passes to Monteunitas. Stolen by Bledsoe. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Here's Money. He's got 13. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3, and that one's good. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
And that one's good. Right.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Here's Money. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Money's got 15.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and there's the rejection. And a fast break now for the Pelicans.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter.
Stephen Curry.
The feed to right. Bledsoe dishes to right. Back to Bledsoe. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Gordon's shot.
Nice shooting.
Aaron Gordon.
Substitutions. New Orleans leading by 13, setting the floor for the Suns. There's a screen. Kicks it to Wade. Fades away. Good. Wade's got 5 points so far.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Timmerman. Misses the layup.
and that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Here's Wade. He's got 5. Here's Money. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What a game we've seen here for Money. He has 15 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate the all-around effort that he's put in here today.
The numbers tell the story, Steve. He is filling up just about every column of that box sheet.
No free throws, good for Money. Suns trail by 17. Clock at 6. Here's Patsatsuliu. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Money passes to George. Wade on the wing. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. They set the pick. Passes it to Money. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
To end the drought. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples of that, Steve, right now.
Yeah, they look cohesive. And, you know, anytime he takes control, you can just feel this group come together.
Yeah, it's priceless when you have a guy who sets the example he does and then backs it up with timely communication as well as consistent performance.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Money. He's got 17. To the wing on the left. Here's Knox. The three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 18. They push it up 4 on 3. From downtown, that's good. 11 points in the game.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Pelicans leading by 15. Here's Money. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And it's the Suns with the ball. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Boy, a lot of fans really focused on that matchup for Memphis.
Pelicans pull it in. Money's got 5 rebounds tonight. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He had 64 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way. And he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter.
Poke loose. And a strong finish with 2 hands. That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give
Okay, any missed shots, and we're running. Fill the lanes, sprint to the front of the rim, finish before they can set their defense. It's all about scoring in transition. Now let's go.
Now we get a chance to check out Paul George. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. He's right around 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the numbers are pretty outstanding. I mean, we've come to expect it from him.
Well, he always impresses, Steve, with the work ethic, stamina, consistency. It's what the best players strive for and produce.
The shot's good for money.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Patsatsolyu. Wade is covering. Here's Cohen. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Here's Money. He's got 22. Now, here is Morris. Here's Patsatsolyu. Wide open shot is on the money.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Pelicans leading by 14. Here's Money. He tries for 3, and that one's good. Money's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
And here they come. Goes up, and that one is hammered home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
They set the pick. In the corner, it's Morris. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here. They're starting to make some headway into that deficit. Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Suns trail by 18. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
15 seconds.
Out left to the wing. Here's Patsatsolyu.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
New Orleans leading by 18. Here's Money. 27 points for him. Puts it up from 15. The shot's good on the assist by George. And that's now 29 points for Money.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
There's a good screen. Here's Patsatsolyu. Pelicans pull it in. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and in the end, it wasn't even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the floor.
Boy, they were locked in and ready to roll, and offensively, they just had a rhythm that was impressive.
Here's Money. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And Wade slams it in.
They are trying to pull away here, continuing to add to this lead.
Well, Steve, no time is a good time to let up in my mind. I mean, you got to continue to just play the game no matter what the score is. No mercy being shown out there, and they're looking to pull away. I like that.
He had a nice open look right there. He has 6. Pelicans leading by 20. Here's the screen. Outside for George. The pass to Money. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. New Orleans moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Money passes to Knox. Now, here is Morris. He's covered closely, and George with the block.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
So it's both teams making substitute.
Too many turnovers.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. New Orleans on top, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one and dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. Number one, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds without passing at the offensive end. Let's
back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Money.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
Money in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Monty Eunice. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Knox in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans' 5. The Suns have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Good on the second free throw. New Orleans leading by 19 points. Here's Money. That's good. Money's got 31.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Tipped away. And here we go. Pelicans running again. And George with the stuff.
Well, that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
The Suns shooting reasonably well, 45%. To the right side. Here's Timmerman. Pelicans pull it in. Monty Eunice has got 3 rebounds now in this one. This is DeMorris. The shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Out to the right wing. Here's Cohen.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
And it comes off the front of the rim. They set the screen. Here's Money. Oh!
How about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Yunus. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Pelicans have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Suns have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Morris, and he jams it after taking the nice beat on the run. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
George passes to Knox, and that is good. He's got 8.
No way you can get back into the game if you continue to give up layups.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The dish to Morris for the 3. Here's Timmerman, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Here's Money. He's got 36. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Blocked. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Jacks up a 3. That's good. He's got 9.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. Well, you look at Money, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Well, despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
You know what? I think you're right there. I mean, I probably would too, Steve, if I were as strong a defender as he is. That wasn't the case. He is so active. Great anticipation. I think he's at the top of the defensive list for that reason.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Right side George. Here's Yunus. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Timmerman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's Money.
And with a quick break in the action, let's take a look at some of the stats for Wee. He's right around 13 points a night, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, doing pretty much everything they've asked of him.
That's good for Money. Both good from the line that time. The Suns have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Cohen. Sweet little floater. He's got 19.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Here's Money. He has 38 in the game. Another steal. Here's Patsatsulu, rips down the breakaway slam.
They're looking significantly better now, but still a long way to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least the effort's there now. It had been sorely lacking early.
Money passes to Knox. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. So it's Phoenix now. From outside the arc, Pelicans with the rebound.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Suns have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Cohen. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Here's Money. Six on the shot clock. Here's George. Picked his pocket. Down low. Here's Patsatsulu. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
And he makes the first. The Suns making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pelicans leading by 20. Here's Money. He has 38 in the game. And he lobs it up. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
I don't think anybody knew where it was going to go.
Another steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Suns making a change here.
Right. Bledsoe.
Bledsoe outside. Shot is off.
He's been the guy on the boards today, no question.
Steve, you're all over it. I mean, his numbers back it up. He's been working extremely hard out there.
Here's Money. He has 40. Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gone 7 of 13 in the third.
Oh, get it! Uh-oh, watch out
now. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Here's Money, guarded by Bledsoe, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. And so here is New Orleans. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Curry's checked in. Pass to Money. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. And count it from 19 feet away. Money's got 42 in the game.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
For Phoenix, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
Check out the game for Eric Bledsoe. He has 9 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
Here's Money, and he has 42. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And the Pelicans make
no more fouls.
The team's changing it up here. 15 seconds left in the third. Wright sets a screen for Bledsoe. Over to the wing. Here's Morris. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New Orleans on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Tune in this Wednesday night, February 12th. Dante Exum and the Utah Jazz take on the New Orleans Pelicans. Live from New Orleans. Do not miss it.
So it's Phoenix now, setting the floor for the Suns. Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Morris. They set the pick. Here's Cohen. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 24.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Pelicans leading by 19 points. Here's Money. Tries it from 9. Can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Feeds it to Bledsoe. Floats one up. Tries again. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line of the Suns, Timmerman. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Wade, he's checked in for New Orleans. Good on both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Money. T-Wade on the wing. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Cohen. Cans the 12-footer. He's got 26.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Pelicans leading by 15. Here's Money. And Morris comes over to help. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. New Orleans making a switch here. Montejunas is checked in. Stolen by Wade. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot's good for Money.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
There's the screen. Here's Cohen. That 3 off the mark.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
All alone.
Oh, what a throw down there, man.
And he takes that one up and powers it through. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Now, here is Morris, defended by George. Here's Cohen, and he gets it to go from the high post. 28 points for him.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything, but moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe. First personal foul, team's first.
And Phoenix making a change here.
Money. Shooting 1.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the shot is good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Here's Money. He feeds it to Montejunas. Wade outside. Passes it to Money. Trying his luck deep. The shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Wade brings the double team. Knocked loose. Cohen. Wade is covering. 6 to shoot. Hatsatsolye. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Money. Good. Money's got 51.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
There's the screen. The three-pointer is right on target. He has 31.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
He kicks it to Wade. And the pass to Money. Puts up a 3. That's good. Money's got 12 points now in the quarter.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
to the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
And the layup's good off the gloves. Money's got 56 points in the game.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Lets it go with the three. The shot misses.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Wade on the wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And again, will drop another make there for Money. Money's got 58.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement, generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Wade, and the foul called on Marcus Morris. Here's Money. No good on the quick three. Phoenix has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Morris, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Well, Marcus Morris in this one, 9 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half, and that can be self-destructive.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
At the line for your Pelicans, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good, so both teams making some changes here.
Get in his face.
And both free throws good for Wade.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
And the Pelicans with possession here. And Joseph kicks to Montejunas. Here's Muscala, and the shot is long. Both teams changing it up here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Money, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
At the line for your Pelicans, Money.
Free throw good for Money. Both free throws good for Money. The Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Bledsoe dishes to Morris. Back to Bledsoe. 13 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Money. He dishes it to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Money, guarded by Bledsoe, and stolen by Wright. Now Goodwin. To the wing right side, and the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Offline with his three. The Pelicans have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Goodwin passes to Bledsoe. Right with a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Bledsoe, and it's blocked. Here's Money, guarded by Bledsoe. Shoots a fader. Shot's good for Money.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
The Suns have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. And Bledsoe, here we go.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Suns, Eric Bledsoe. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bledsoe comes over to help. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
On defense, the Suns. And Joseph kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Money. It's good from the top of the key.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Climbing the ladder for the 360. That's major bounce right there.
Yeah, Clark, he was sky high on the finish.
It was just a beautiful blend of athleticism, coordination, and confidence.
Bledsoe right side. And Bledsoe, here we go. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. The shot's good for Money.
That's his 6th three-pointer of the game, 3 in each half.
And for the Suns, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Bledsoe dishes to Morris. Outside for Bledsoe. Trying his luck deep. Rebounded by Money. Money's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
They really took control of the first 2 games in this season series by keeping the pressure on. The win here tonight will move them to 2-0 with 1 game left against the Suns.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Money. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double for his efforts.
New Orleans has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, what a performance. A triple-double for him today.
How about ubiquitous, Steve? That's what he's been everywhere.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. The rebound by Money.
Man, I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. And that one's good. Right.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
I mean, I just put in so many hours in the gym, you know, on playgrounds and everywhere in between. Now my shot is just as consistent as it gets. I can make most shots blindfolded, honestly. Making them in the game with my eyes open, that's a piece of cake, as you can see with my stats.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
Nice job out there tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I had a nice little matchup and did my thing.
That's what it's all about, seeing a weakness in your opponent and taking advantage. We got this win, but there's always room to improve. Am I right?
Yeah, man, I'm going to break down the film tonight and see where I can improve.
Yo, did the Rook just say he's going to break down film tonight?
Yeah, I know, man. It's a first. I got it, I know.
A first? That's a miracle. I don't even think Nostradamus could have predicted that one.